she said quietly. He reached across the table and took her hand. Yes, he said. You do. The mansion was silent again. After the confrontation in the dining room, Peter hadn't moved from his seat for what felt like hours. The flickering candle in the center of the table had burned down to a stub, its wax forming a glossy pool around the silver base. He sat there alone, staring into the stillness. In his mind, Lana's laughter still echoed. Stella's words still stabbed. But Mirabelle had said almost nothing. Yet her silence had been the loudest. He stood abruptly, the chair scraping against the floor, and walked out of the dining room with purposeful steps. Down the hallway, past the grand staircase, toward the servant quarters, an area of the house he rarely visited. Not because he saw it as beneath him, but because it had never occurred to him to cross that line. But lines, he was beginning to realize, had always been drawn in the wrong places. He reached the end of the hall. Her door was closed, but the light inside was on. He hesitated, then raised his hand and knocked twice. There was a pause. Then the soft sound of footsteps approaching. The door opened. Mirabelle stood there, her floral skirt now replaced by plain cotton pajama pants and a loose t-shirt. Her hair was down, slightly tousled, and her face was free of makeup. She looked younger. Tired. Real. "Mr. Rayford?" she said, her voice quiet but steady. He gave a small smile. "Peter. Please. Just Peter." She nodded, stepping aside slightly. "Do you need something?" "No," he said. "I mean, yes. I need to talk." "May I?" Mirabelle looked uncertain but nodded again. "Of course." He entered the small room, shutting the door softly behind him. It was modest, neat, cozy, and personal. A bookshelf filled with worn novels. A framed photo of an older woman, her mother, perhaps. A vase of fresh daisies on the desk. The same ones he'd seen her buy. Peter took it all in quietly. "You keep it beautiful in here," he said. Mirabelle gave a soft smile. "It's the only space that's really mine." He nodded, then sat gently on the edge of the small love seat near the window. She remained standing. "I owe you an apology," Peter began. Mirabelle's brow furrowed. "Why?" "For dragging you into all of this. For putting you in the middle of a test. For watching you like you were some kind of subject in an experiment." "You didn't hurt me," she said softly. "But I used you," he replied. "Not just you. All of you. I was trying to protect myself. But in doing so, I manipulated people. Even the good ones." She walked